Here we go again. Close this dirty door. Gotta clean this place up. Just got back from a trip, y'all, and some of my stuff passed away. So I gotta start over. So I'm a little disheartened today. However, some of my trees came in. This is all I'm gonna order this year. Um, from Willis Orchard. I got a Shinseki pear and I got a Elliott pecan tree and a desirable pecan tree. So I'm gonna put them in a pot. I know some of y'all might say, well, those pecans need to go directly in the ground. Mm, I don't trust it. I don't trust it, y'all. So if you don't know, my name is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. My channel name is Jamerica Life, and I am a gardener, a homesteader. I have a list of animals and a lot of trees and a lot of annuals. Right now is not a good time for the smaller plants, but I certainly love trees, and I know that these trees will be around long after I'm gone. So I'm leaving my impact on this godly earth, a positive one, because these trees, are all trees that will feed somebody one day if they don't, God willing, and if they don't destroy it. So the list of animals I have are chickens, ducks, turkeys, lamb, sheep, and rabbits. I don't have that many rabbits though. Got a bunch of chickens, got a few turkeys, my lamb population, oh, and my goats. And my population is growing because they are giving birth day by day. Time I go out there, there's another sheep or another goat, which is wonderful. But I'm basically a homesteader. I'm split between two properties, and it is not easy. I'll tell you that. But I enjoy it all. Not easy, but I like it. So I am not complaining. Not. I do this because I enjoy it. I do. I love animals. I love plants. I love nature in general. And I wish that everybody did leave a positive impact or something to help. I mean, yeah, to help the earth, to increase, to give life. Yep. And then not everything's gonna work out. I tell you that. I know that for sure. Especially since I just came back from the trip, and a lot of my seedlings dried up, so I have to start over. It's all a part of life. It's not easy to see stuff like that. Your work. But I just go with the flow. Go with the flow and try to do the best I can with the strength I have. So let's get these trees in because they've been waiting a while. They've been in this bag for a little while, but they're still alive. Thank you, Jesus. They are still alive. Excuse me. Willis Orchards, they do a pretty good job of sending you stuff that'll that'll most likely continue to grow. I've never gotten anything. I have gotten a couple that have passed away after the Texas heat hit them, but very few. I think it maybe one or two, and I've ordered about 20 trees from them. Another reason why I'm putting these in pots is because I haven't decided if I'm going to plant it here or somewhere else out in the woods. I cleared about 2 acres of land out there, so I have room to plant trees. Although it's a bit rocky out there. Oh, these look good, good. I had to wait a little while for them. I'll give you the prices in a minute, but here they are. I got a bucket of water here, so we're gonna soak them for a while. But they don't need it because it's still. I made a mess. It's still moist. This thing is still moist. They were not dried out. They packaged them well. See that stuff that just fell on the floor? You can't see it, but I see it. I'm gonna have a hard time getting it up too. That's why I'm looking at it. So I put it in one of these planters that something passed away in, and we're gonna go ahead and get to planting. Let me tell you how much they cost. So the Elliott pecan tree was $49. The Shinseki pear tree, which is my favorite, Shinseki Asian pear tree, was $29. They're all 4 to 5 feet. Now the Elliott pecan tree is 5 to 6, but they look like they gave me all 6 foot trees because they look about the same. They all look like about they're 6 feet. And then the desirable pecan tree was $34.95. Willis Orchard. That's who I ordered from. I order if somebody if a business sends me stuff that is and that is a decent price, and they come in looking well off, and if they don't come in well off, they fix it. I order from them over and over again. I don't change. You change sometimes and you get something inferior, and then your trees or your plants don't um don't do well. Now, let me tell you something. I'm in Texas, right? I got this wool shirt on. I'm burning up. It's supposed to be about 80 degrees. We had a freeze. The freeze came in, did what it did, took what it took, and now it's gone. Ain't that something? So let's go ahead and get these trees planted. Being careful with them. I don't want them to fall over because they are grafted. So there's that. Let's do it. All right. So I got a lot of soil here because I had some seedlings pass away. So I don't have to scrap around for soil. And I know it was good soil because it wasn't the soil that took these plants out. It was the fact that I wasn't here to water them. So it's okay. So I'm gonna put some soil in the bottom. That's what I'm gonna do right there. And rat tat tat. Let's start with this Shinseki pear, my favorite. This one might need a bigger pot. These roots, man. Look at this. Look at these roots. Can I fit it in here? I have to get a different pot for this one. So let's do the desirable pecan tree because the rootstock for this Shinseki pear is wide, and I got a wider pot over there. So I'll put this back in the water if I could fit it back in the water. Man, am I going to be able to plant these in this thing? Because this thing has roots all the way up to here. I might have to put this in the ground. Darn. Shoot. I could put it in a 5 gallon bucket, but I don't want to. Is there something else I could use? Let me take a look in the greenhouse because I did have some plants that passed away in there because this thing, look, I can't bury it properly. All right. That's a good problem to have, right? Got too many roots. Put this in the water. Let's look for another pot. Let me see if this one will. No, this one is not. Who is this? This is the Elliott, and the Elliott has deep roots too. I think I'm gonna have to bury them. Shoot. I don't want to bury them. Man, I'll get it together, y'all. All right, I have a recycle bin here that I was using as a planter in the greenhouse. I don't know what was in it, but it's gone now. So we're gonna use it. Move these to the side. Put this somewhere where you can see. And here, this thing has full of soil, but I'm gonna fix that. Pour some of this out. I'm gonna make a mess, but all right. I'm gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. There's a dead plant right there. How am I gonna do this? This thing is. Look at me. Look at that. I'm already made a mess on this ground, so I'm just gonna turn this over. I'm gonna get this plant in here, one way or another. So which one did I have? I was thinking, let me put this, see if the shinseki will fit in this one. All right, the shinseki will fit in this one. It's the one that I wanted to plant initially anyway. Let's get the shovel and get this thing to popping. Huh? On and popping. I gotta put some more dirt in the bottom there. I put too much out, took too much out. There is a hole in the bottom of this thing right here. I'm going to make it bigger. There's a hole in here so it can drain. It was a little wet on the bottom, but it's okay. I'm gonna put some dry soil down here. All right. Take my shinseki pear. I don't want it to sit directly on the bottom of the pot. And I need to get this higher. So let me put some more right there. Okay, this is good. Maybe a little bit higher. Okay, let's do this. Cover this. Okay. Do that. And let's cover it. I love it when a plan comes together. And I didn't have to buy anything extra because I had some stuff that froze. This soil it was in the greenhouse, but it's still cold. Had some stuff that didn't make it. So one way or another, I'm gonna get you. What was it? Okay? I found the thing. What did I lose? Chocho. That was what was in here. Red cocoa. A red cocoa plant. Red cocoa tree. That's what froze. Poor thing. I tried, baby. I put you in the greenhouse. I really tried. Here's another root. Can't pull it up. It's so high. Oh yeah, this thing looks happy already. And just like that, we got one planted. Yay, Team Jamaica. That's beautiful, ain't it? I get so happy when I get something accomplished because sometimes I just have to fight myself to come out here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I traveled and I was tired and I had so much to do. When you have animals and you get ready to go somewhere, man, first of all, you got to pay people to take care of them. Then you got to make sure everything's set up so that they don't have no reason why not to do what you ask them to do. Last thing I want to do is come back and all my chickens are dehydrated and ain't got no water or no food. That would hurt me. So they are just as happy as can be. And I did get that spot dried up. I put some horse pellet bedding out there, dried up everything, and it stays dry for now because them ducks are not helping me out. Anyway, here is our shinseki pear planted. Yay! Put it right here. Right there. There we go, girl. Let's get another bucket. Something else didn't make it, so whatever. Oh man, I don't know. Should I put it in the ground? This place is a mess, y'all. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like mess. And let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find a pot. Because I know some stuff just didn't make it, It's part of life. Should I put it in the ground? I got 3 pear trees in the ground. The thing is, first of all, I ain't putting this near nobody's house because these trees get humongous, and I don't want it near anybody's house. They don't come down either. They just get huge. By the time they get that big, I'll be with my maker. So there's that. But I don't want to give any future people problems that they can't take care of. I did want to take this out to the country. These two. That's why I got 2 different types of pear trees. Let me go find another bucket so we could take it out to the country and plant it where it needs to be planted so it could do what it needs to do and thrive. Let me get a bucket. Let's see. This one right here is staying here. This Shinseki. Okay. I got another one here. Maybe this one can go in this. Let me see. Maybe I could fit this one in here. No. No, I can't fit in there. The roots are too big. The roots are too high. Can only go in this. Barely can go in this. And I wanted to get them planted so that what's in here? Uh-oh, something's still alive up in here. Jerusalem or artichokes. I'm moving, y'all. I found some Jerusalem artichokes in here. Everything that looked like it passed away is not necessarily so. So we're gonna get the Jerusalem artichokes out of here, and we're gonna replant our stuff. Because here they are. Jerusalem artichokes. Right here. I put them in that pot. Get away from my knife. I don't know how many's in here, but I'm gonna certainly get as much of them up as possible. Because these here, these, they're prebiotic. They're real good for you. A lot of people can't handle it initially, but it helps. What is it? The bacteria in your stomach. It's not a probiotic, it's a prebiotic. After you get used to it, you good to go. Do I have more in here? I'm checking this soil because I ain't throwing none of them out. I don't know if the ones that I put in the ground made it. So, nope, there's more. Oh, no. Yep, that's another one. I found another one. Those are getting planted. They're like potatoes. They're not, and they're not considered invasive in Texas. Now, some states they are, not this state though. You set those jokers and forget it. They say they're good for you, so you can feed it to your animals. Is that is not a worm? Okay, I'm tired of this. Turn it upside down. There we go. Now I put a little hole in here, but it's slow draining. And when I went to the airport, I had my Gerber in there. They confiscated it. I just told them to take it. He was like, "Ma'am, you could take it back to your car." I was like, "Oh, I can't take that chance, missing my plane." So I just told him keep it. I just have to order another one. I thought it was the real expensive one, but luckily it was the one that was about $40. So that's not as bad as I thought it was because initially I thought it was that Leatherman. And I was about to cry because that one was over almost $200 for that. One is, I mean, one pinches your hand, the other one don't. Let me put it that way. One is made better than the other. The design is better. They do the same thing though. They're both multi-tools. All right, let's get you in here. There we go. Barely made it. Make sure I get all the roots in. Whew. I got songs running through my head. Ugh. But I don't know all the words, so I'm not singing them out loud. But it's playing in my head. I don't know if y'all have. Everybody's set up different, right? It's not voices, it's songs. Songs that I didn't make up. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear me breathing. That just means that I'm not AI, huh? I'm real. I'm really doing this. All right. That is beautiful. Put a little bit more in here. I didn't notice as many people coughing this time when I went through the airport. Thank God. Excuse me. I was going to put my mask on, but then I was like, man, I don't want to. And I didn't have to. I think I heard maybe one person coughing. So whatever was going through the South is took a break. I ain't gonna say it's gone. Took a break. All right. Or everybody already had it. That joke looked like it was spreading like wildfire. There we are. Our desirable pecan tree is planted. Last dance, last chance for love. Yes, it's my last chance. Romance tonight. Y'all knew who that was, right? Donna Summers. I need you by me, beside me, to guide me. I'm not as good as her. And to hold me, to scold me, 'cause when I'm bad, I'm so bad. Off tune. So let's dance, the last dance. Ah, shoot, Sugarfoot. So my mom used to say, Sugarfoot. We didn't hear a curse until we was about, I think we were going to school. I remember the day I heard my first bad curse word. I had to ask what that meant. Heard some lady in the street just going off. Ooh. And I had to ask her. My auntie was taking us to Catholic school. This is in New York in the freezing cold. That woman was cussing up a storm. They didn't cuss in front of us. I had to be 6 or 7 years old. Them jokers did not cuss in front of us. They said Sugarfoot and so and so, and they never cussed though. When you first heard a curse word, that's an enlightening experience because you know whatever that person's saying because the way they say it ain't a good word. I had to ask what it meant because I never heard that word before in my life. She was like, F this and that. Ooh, it was bad. She really was using every slur, every curse word she had in her vocabulary. Whoever she was talking to, she was certainly very mad at them. And I know my eyes are like look like two big old quarters because I didn't know what she was talking about, but I knew it was bad. And I don't think I repeated it, but I do remember my auntie saying, "Don't ever say that word." And now I cuss like a sailor. I was in the army. That's the only. Sometimes I felt like those are the only words that fit the situation. It summarized the whole thing instead of using five words. That one word, yo, I could talk if I want to. They mad at me for talking. Tell me to shut up. Shut up, Mr. America. Shut up. I'm trying to give myself some sun. It's right there next to the camera. It's trying to get some sun, and he don't want to hear my voice. Is that a male or female? That's a male. He don't want to hear my voice. He's telling me to shut up. Now stop feeding you, joker. Then you won't be gobbling anymore. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna stop feeding you. I'll put you in a cold cone. I'll end this argument permanently. I would like to say that I didn't mean that, but sometimes I do. Sometimes that's what it calls for. Like that doggone potato, that roosting named potato out in the country. He ain't here no more. He in the freezer. He tried to attack me one time too many. I snatched that joker up and it was over for him. Yeah, it was. He's in the freezer right now. Made sure I did him right. I put him in the refrigerator for 24 hours and then I put him in the freezer. That's what you have to do after you cull them. Don't put them straight in the freezer. They be tough as hell. Is that considered a cuss word? Anyway, get rid of these ceilings. Get rid of this disaster that was my, I don't know what they were. Artichokes, or everything was past dried up. Pink, brandy, tomatoes. I ain't need to eat tomatoes anyway. So I'll just plant some more. I still got time. It's February. Yep. And I don't want to see all these little doggone cups around here as evidence of my failure. Just looking at them make me mad. So I was like, been babying these jokers for months. And I leave for, well, a long time. And come back. I thought I put enough water in there. I tell you that. Some of them still got water though. They just didn't make me. Maybe I put too much water in the bottom of the dish. Hope it don't affect my tree. All I know is they was all shriveled up like this one. See that? This was an Amish paste tomato, the one that I needed. God didn't want me to have it, so it's all right. There must be a reason. It must have been a reason. I know what the reason was. I wasn't here to take care of them. Now I won't let nobody in my house. Go in my house and water my plants. They've been here having a party. No, thank you. I trust people. I don't trust them that much. I have them laying up in my bed. Oh my God, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. He telling me to shut up. 'Cause you left me, baby. And I've got nowhere to go now. Ah, trying to get up as much from this ground as I can. I got a lot of root out. Oh, this root is supposed to be down here. And let me see if I do this. Yep, it worked. You got to make sure all your roots are hanging down. I need some more dirt. Do I have any more pots? No. Shoot. I still got some down here. I can't sweep it up because it's kind of wet. I got to get some more soil because this stuff is going to sink. My peppers, they didn't make it. They froze. So I'll just use this. Get it in there, Mr. America. Get it done, girl. People wonder, y'all wondering why I talk to myself? First of all, that's the only way I can stay motivated sometimes, because I don't feel like doing it today. But I knew that these plants would eventually dry out. I mean, Willis Orchard did their best to keep them the roots wet. And if you don't plant them, I've been gone for a while. If you don't plant them and the roots dry out, well then it's on you. You did that. And I'm not gonna turn around and say the plants didn't make it when I know that I had them sitting out too long. So I'm just not that type of person. I just would have to reorder if they had any more left. Because last year they ran out of certain trees. They run out of certain trees every year though. Just like I waited because I wanted some sea bright chickens. Same thing with chickens, the rare ones. I waited and I put the poultry book up for like 2-3 weeks. And then when I went to order the sea brights, they were all sold out. Same thing with trees. So know that. Know that if you wait, you might not get what you want. And if you do find it, you're gonna pay dearly. Order them well in advance. I've been waiting for these trees. I ordered these trees months ago. I think November I ordered them because I know from experience that if you don't order them early and wait, and they'll tell you, you order them November and it's going to tell you expected arrival February, whatever, right? Then this Willis Orchards, they will send you an email saying your order has been shipped. They're true. They tell you they're going to do something and they do it. That's why I use them. I don't like being disappointed. I don't like nobody tell me they're going to do something. And then when it comes time for me to get it, they give me all kind of freaking excuses. That ticks me off. Not that they care. They be like, what you going to do, little lady? It's like a little mouse arguing with the elephant sometimes. It make me feel better, though. All right. So we got all of them planted. Now my Elliott pecan tree, some of the roots are above ground. I pray this works because they had them planted right. It was planted right up to here. I might have to take this joker out. This one I got deep enough, barely though. I barely got this, but this one right here, there's root here, 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 and here. And they'll air prune, but some of these roots are thick. I don't like losing roots. I don't want this plant to become weak. The roots are already dry though. I'm rationalizing right now. I'm gonna leave it this way for now, and then I'll probably pull it out at the farm and put it in the ground and pray that it works. I don't think I have a bigger pot than this. This is the tallest pot I have. And this is not even a pot, it's a trash can. All right, y'all. So This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. We got two pecan trees, an Elliott and a Desirable, and then we have the Shinseki pear planted behind me. That one is the only one that's going to remain on this property. These two are going out to the farm. I thank everybody for being with me, and I see you guys on the next one. All right, keep planting, keep trying, and don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Just keep trying. All right, bye. Oh, I forgot about you. What about me? Uh-oh. No, no, no. We need you. You going in a pot too, baby. You going in a pot too. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.